Hey crazy friends, so in this video I'm going to show you not only a little sample of a 4th of July cookout at my house, but I'm also going to show you kind of how I set things up and what I have for keto and non-keto people. So stay tuned. This is going to be a collab with quite a few different YouTubers and very excited to show you what's on my menu today. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Tracy. I've lost about 83 pounds. I've gained a little bit in this quarantine thing, but I did it on keto and it has been the only thing that has worked for me ever. Usually we have a lot of non-keto people at our house, so I'll kind of show you how I set it up last year. And I had a nacho bar, we did a hot dog station, and you could also make salads. And today I'm gonna show you a chipotle chicken recipe and cauliflower, cilantro, lime rice. Let's get cooking. Today we're going to be making chipotle chicken. Usually I use the adobo peppers in adobo sauce, but this has sugar in it, and so I'm gonna try something different today and actually not use this and just try to do it a little bit cleaner. So we're gonna put that away. I have my boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and today I'm gonna be using olive oil. Usually I use avocado oil, but I have someone that's coming that is allergic to avocado. So we're gonna be using the olive oil today. I like to use the avocado oil because it has a higher smoking point than olive oil. So we'll see how that goes on the grill. Hopefully we don't have any flare-ups. And then we're gonna be using some limes, some granulated garlic, and some chipotle chili pepper is what we're gonna be using today. So first, I'm just gonna put my chicken in there. Now, I'm not going to be measuring everything out. This is let's see how much chicken this is. This is about 3 pounds of chicken thighs. And then the great thing is when you're marinating stuff, you do not have to have everything measured out and perfect. It's just to season it. Now, I'm just gonna drizzle this with olive oil. Then we're gonna slice up these limes. So we'll slice these limes up. All right, got those all sliced up. Then we're going to just squeeze the lime juice over the chicken. Now, the reason why I like to use something acidic in all my marinades is because it breaks down the muscle tissue. And it helps marinate that chicken and tenderize it. That is why. So we're gonna probably use 1 lime. If you have a juicer, that would be great. I just use my hands, it's fine. They're obviously clean. All right, so we have 1 lime. Now, next I'm gonna use the chipotle chili pepper. And this is basically just chili peppers. There is no added sugar in this, which makes me super happy. And the chipotle just has that smoky flavor, and I love that smoky flavor. So I just took the lid off, and we're just gonna season this up real good. So it looks like that. Yum. Then we're gonna use granulated garlic. I don't know if I cook anything without garlic, and this is just super easy to have on hand, and I like it in a marinade because it just coats the chicken or coats the meat more so than the minced garlic. But if you have minced garlic, go ahead and use that. That would be fabulous too. So this is just easy. We'll just give it a few shakes. A few plus a few. I'm gonna grab some tongs and we're gonna just toss this. We're gonna see if we need more chipotle seasoning or if we need more garlic or anything. But this looks fabulous. I mean, everything looks coated. I cannot wait. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge. I'm gonna cover it with plastic wrap. We're gonna put it in the fridge and I'm gonna marinate it for about 4 hours. If you wanna marinate it overnight, that would be fine as well. But I'm kind of on a time crunch. I'm always on a time crunch, so 4 hours is plenty. Hopefully, I will be able to go outside and grill this. It is currently raining where I live, so I might have to put the rain jacket on and just go out and grill. But I'm like super excited because the weather forecast for 4th of July this year is sunny here. There's nothing worse than 4th of July and rainy, cloudy weather, but it's supposed to be somewhat sunny. That will be fabulous. All right, so let's go put this in the fridge. I know everyone has a little bit different situation this year. I don't know what phase your state's in or if you can have parties or if you can't. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Now, usually I serve this chipotle chicken, I chop it up, and the non-keto people can make chipotle tacos, burritos, whatever. I usually make a cilantro lime rice, black beans, and then all the fixings. So jalapenos, guacamole, sour cream. And then usually for the keto people, I just have lettuce out and then all the fixings so they can make a really delicious salad. I do have some low carb tortillas, but normally I don't personally use those, but I might set those out for 4th of July. So if anyone wants to use those, they can. And I'm also gonna show you that you can serve this chipotle chicken over cauliflower, cilantro lime rice, and it's good that way as well. So whatever you wanna do, it's up to you. We're gonna do the cilantro lime rice. I did a review on this Earthly Choice rice cauliflower, and it comes in individual bags. There's 3 servings to a bag, and you just microwave it for 90 seconds. The smell on it is horrible. The smell is horrible, but it tastes just fine. So this is really nice to just have in your pantry if you don't have the frozen rice cauliflower. Super easy to use. I already microwaved it. I'm heating the pan up. Then I'm gonna be putting some olive oil, just a little bit so it doesn't stick or anything like that. There we go. Oh, the smell is just horrible. I'm gonna turn down the heat. I'm gonna just kind of dry out the cauliflower. We're gonna have to add some stuff to this so it does not smell so horrible. So first I'm gonna be using my lime juice. So we're gonna just squeeze that. And if you don't have real limes, you can use the bottled lime juice. I use that all the time because it's easy to just have in the fridge. You don't need it to be fresh or anything. This will give it a really nice flavor. I'm gonna probably just use a half a lime for this. We gotta salt this up a bit. So we're gonna use some pink Himalayan salt. See that horrible smell already dissipated with the lime juice. This is supposedly 3 servings. I don't know. I would probably eat this whole thing. It says 3 cups, but it doesn't look like 3 cups to me. Cilantro is ready. Definitely has a wonderful lime flavor. And then you just sprinkle in the cilantro. Oh, that one looks pretty hideous. There we go. And just give it a toss. Doesn't get much easier than that. I love easy. And you could put this in a chafing dish. Obviously, you would want to make more than just this. Keep it nice and warm for your guests. So, super, super easy, simple. I'll plate it for you and show you how it looks on the plate. This is the cauliflower cilantro lime rice. And we're gonna serve that with the chipotle chicken. Oh, it looks so good. Serve it with some limes on the side. Perfect dippers for the sour cream dip that I'm gonna show you. So if you're new to my channel, I absolutely have to have super easy and things that I have on hand. So today I'm gonna show you how to make a sour cream dip because I always have sour cream on hand. If people come over and you just wanna entertain, just, you know, these things you probably have on hand and you can make a delicious dip for your company without running to the store, because once I'm home, I don't want to leave again. In this dip, we're going to use 1 cup of sour cream. All right, so we have our 1 cup of sour cream in, and what we're going to do is we're going to be using some cumin. When I use cumin, it just screams taco flavoring. We're going to be putting in probably a couple tablespoons. There we go. And then I just love this chipotle chili pepper that I used for the chipotle chicken. So we're gonna just do a couple sprinkles of that just to give it kind of the smoky flavor. That's not that much. And then of course, garlic. Have to have some garlic in there. Just a little. And we're gonna stir this up. Now, if you don't like spicy, stop right there. You don't need to add anything more. Let's try it. It's pretty subtle, but good. But if you do like a little spice, let's put some nacho jalapenos in. I just diced up a tablespoon of those. We'll toss those in. This will amp up the flavor. Oh, I can smell them already. Don't touch your hands to your face when you've been dealing with jalapenos though. That could be a bad thing. That amped up the flavor a lot. So I will put this in a bowl. I'll plate this for you, show you how I would present it. Ooh, that jalapeno's in the back of my throat. If you're new to my channel, I like easy peasy. So I'm gonna try to make some keto-friendly tortilla chips, or actually tortilla strips, because I'm gonna be using this party cheese tray. And we're gonna just fry it up in the pan, and those are going to be our dippers. Or you can use cheese whisks, whichever you like to use. So our pan is nice and warm and hot. I have some pepper jack cheese here, so we're gonna test this out. And then we're gonna put some cheddar on there as well, so we can have some cheddar dippers. You definitely want to do this in a non-stick pan. So it's nice and bubbly. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my pan off and I'm just gonna let them cool in the pan. One side's gonna be brown and one side hopefully will retain its color. And we'll see how these turn out. Look at those frying up. Look at that. Comes right off the pan. I'm just gonna set it over here to cool. Ooh, I heard the crunch. These ones are kind of stuck together. I'm gonna take a bite of this so you can hear the crunch. Can you hear that? Perfect dippers. So here it is plated. If you wanted to add some Mexican cheese in the dip and on top, that would be great as well. I'm just making this super simple and easy. And if you didn't want to make the cheese rectangles, you could totally use cheese whisk, and that would be a great keto alternative to making your own. And even the non-keto people would love this with tortilla chips. Wow, the sun is even coming out while we're out here to grill. This is great. So we're gonna throw the chicken on. There it is. Yum. I have it on a pretty high temperature. No judgment on the grill. It's dirty, I know, but it's fine. Get a nice sear. Oh, I wish you guys could smell it, but look, there's a peek. Woo! So I'm just gonna sear it on both sides, then I'm gonna turn down the temperature and let it just kind of cook away, slow and low. Look at this chicken, it's looking good. Yum! I wish you could smell it. It smells so fabulous. All right, so let's test one of these big boys out with my thermometer. We are done. There it is, plated up with the cilantro lime rice and chipotle chicken. Oh, look at how perfect that is. Look at that. Juicy. Yum. And then what I do is I just turn it and then cut it this way to cube it. There you go. So this has really good flavor. Once you put, you know, your toppings on, your salsa, your guacamole, your pico, your salsa, you just don't want to overdo the chicken. I'm just going to put it in a chafing dish and we can warm it up tomorrow for 4th of July. Enjoy, friends. For every 4th of July, my husband used to barbecue burgers at like 5 or 6. And he would just be working on the grill the whole time. And then we would, you know, put them on a warming tray so everyone could enjoy burgers, and we would have all the fixings and everything. But what I noticed is some people come early, like at 1, some people come later around 6 or so. So having hot dogs that are already in the chafing dish with all the fixings, a nacho bar that anyone, you know, if they feel snacky, they can come up and get whatever they want. And then a chipotle salad kind of bar, or I also have tortillas so they can make burritos. Just works out perfectly because people can just come up and get whatever they want, whenever they want. Everything's nice and warm, and all the cold stuff is in these inflatable ice trays. So everything stays at the perfect temperature the entire evening. And I will link the inflatables down below. I do not throw a party now without them. And I also got the chafing dishes at Costco, the business center. And they are a little bit of an investment, and I will link an Amazon link as well down below for a chafing dish. It will transform the way you throw parties, and you can actually enjoy it because you're not having to replenish food the entire time, and everything stays nice and warm and nice and cold, and it will just make your party just so much better because you won't have to worry about if people are hungry and when you should fix food. And so today I just showed you a little sample of how I go about preparing food. But the nice thing about the chicken is we grill it early the day before, and then we dice everything up and then just warm it up the day of the 4th of July party. and it stays really nice and warm in the chafing dishes. And I kind of a little bit undercook the chicken, just a hair, so when it warms up it's not dry. And if it's sitting in the chafing dish for a long period of time during the day on the 4th, it's not super dry as well. So this is the beverage center that is right here, and I love these things, and I will link them in the description box below. You can make punches, or you can make alcoholic punches as well. Usually I set the liquor next to the punches, and so people can mix their own drinks, but sometimes it's kind of fun to just already have it already made. But I usually only do it for the non-keto people, and then I have my special keto-friendly alcoholic beverages sitting next to it. But this stackable beverage center is amazing. I absolutely love it. It holds ice in the center of it, so it keeps your punches cold without being watered down. And so I kind of set this off to the side, and then I'll show you kind of some of the decorations that I used last year. And hopefully you guys enjoy this video.
His name is Steve Paul. I call him Chili Paul. So now I call him Chili Paul.
Have a wonderful 4th of July. Be safe and light off some fireworks. Those are my favorite. I'm kind of a pyro. Is that a bad thing? See you on the next one, friends. I'll catch you guys on the next one, and thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I think it's down there. Maybe it's down there. I'm not sure. But enjoy.